All right, I'm gonna let everyone in. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody in because we've got quite a few people in Zoom. Hi. Hi everyone. I think we are getting people coming in. All right, very nice, very nice. We still have 2 more minutes, right, before we reach 12:30. I think there are others who are also logging in. I see there are some messages also asking for login details and all that, but hey, hi everybody who's in Zoom, and also hello everyone on Facebook Live. Welcome to the employer interview session. We are so pleased. Okay, we still have another minute, so I'm gonna let a few more people join. If you wish to, please turn on your camera as well. It'll be nice if we can see who's in this call. Okay. Yeah, so please do type in the chat, right? Introduce yourself, type your name, and tell us which country you're calling in from. All right, I'm letting a few more people come in. Yay, I see some pretty faces. Hi. Hi, Ashunta. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Yeah? Okay.
Yes, you say it right.
Very good. Are you in Singapore?
Yes, I am.
Oh, very nice. Beautiful. Okay. I see Winkit. Winkit.
Good
So
afternoon,
nice.
Eileen.
So nice to see you here. Yeah. Hi. You are the early bird. You're the first to join very, very early. So I'm sure we'll make sure that you win a prize for being the early bird. Okay. All right. And hi, Des. Hi, Des. I see Des typing in here as well. She will turn on the video after she's done with lunch. Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, hi, hi. I see your video on now. Wonderful. Hi, Ming Xian. You're on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Ming Xian. Hi. Okay, I think while we are having, okay, let me admit there are a few more people in the waiting room. I'm going to admit a few more. Okay. Oh, I see another familiar face coming in. Oh, wow. Gosh. Hi, Kam Hong. I don't know if Kam Hong can hear me. Hi, Kam Hong.
Hi, Aline.
Hi. Oh, wow. We have Prem joining us as well. This is awesome. Hey, guys, why don't you type your name and your job title? All right. Or maybe just type your name and the roles that you're interested in. Please type in there, type in the chat. This is a very, very exciting company that we're going to be understanding a lot more. All right. Prem. Hi, Prem. Okay, we've got more coming in the waiting room. I'm letting everybody in. All right. Cool. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining. Again, guys, please type your name in the chat and also your job title, all right, based on the job title that you are interested in, okay? And hi, very good. So good. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let me just kick the session off. I'm just so happy that we've got with us today Kymberlie Chong. Hi, Kymberlie.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. So good to see you guys here on this platform. Thank you so much, Aline, for this wonderful opportunity for us to showcase what BoardRoom is all about and what's the culture like in BoardRoom, how fun it is to be in BoardRoom with BoardRoom. Yeah, everything is about BoardRoom, guys. So I hope you won't get sick of the name BoardRoom after this, but get set for that.
Yay, cool, 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 wonderful. All right, I'm gonna just go into slideshow, so just bear with me as you see the enlarged screen. We are transitioning, and I think we are in. All right, I think for most of you, you would know me by now. Wait, hang on, let me get to this. All right. So, hi everyone. My name's Eileen, and I am the founder of The Art of Career. My day job, I'm an organizational psychologist. A lot of what I do is to examine how the humans interact at the workplace, and all for the purpose of increasing performance for the organization. So definitely, in terms of what I do, I work with professionals and individuals like yourself. And also the second group of people are the HR community, which is who we have today on this particular call. So what I want everyone to do, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, please type in the chat the roles that you're interested in, because I'll leave, Kymberlie to share with us, what a great organization BoardRoom is, and is constantly reinventing itself, is constantly expanding as well. I won't steal her thunder. I'll leave it to her to explain a little bit more. That's the purpose of this session. And also another thing I'd like to also mention is this whole series of employer interviews is done out of goodwill from the Art of Career, with a penchant to help, job seekers, to bring job seekers close to employers, and also employers to job seekers. All right, and make the entire world a very happy place, happy ending. Like a fairy tale ending. Okay, so please, as I pass the floor to Kymberlie, I want all of us here to type your questions in the chat, and also we'll give you time to ask questions as well. And if we don't get round to your questions, you can always email us support@artofcareer.com. All right. So cool. Can't wait to pass the floor to Kymberlie. Kymberlie, there are actually more and more people coming in, so that's why
Cool.
you can see. Oh gosh, there's more and more. Okay, Kymberlie is a veteran in the hospitality industry. I know she's sniggering at me, but I do say that. And in fact, she has been leading the helms for a particular hotel group as well, and she knows the ins and out. And I think Kam Hong, you can relate to her very well on the hospitality sector. So I had the good fortune of working with Kymberlie and her team, and I think if you see some names in Zoom, you will see that her entourage of HR people here. So you guys are really, really fortunate today, because you not only get up close with Kymberlie, you're also seeing her team, all right, which I also have the good fortune of working with. All right, so over to you, Kymberlie. I noticed a new pair of glasses.
Yes, that's my only fetish, guys. Hi again, good afternoon for those who missed my earlier very, very, very brief introduction of myself and BoardRoom. So you heard Eileen, thank you so much. I can't thank Eileen enough for this fantastic opportunity for us. I use us because that's the big word in BoardRoom. It's never me or I, it's always us and we. So that pretty much sums up the culture in the gist. So thank you again, Eileen, for this wonderful opportunity and for us to showcase what BoardRoom is all about. She talked about my hospitality, this veteran experience. That's my own family business, so I will not go into detail, but I have the luxury of running my own business since 23 years old. So I bring with me experience and exposure that I would love to share with all of you. I don't think I'm in any position to teach or advise. I would like to think that I'm just sharing whatever journey or experience and exposure that I have accumulated in my very long journey, guys, very long. That's why she called me a veteran. It is truly a veteran for a reason, because I'm very, very old, fossil and vintage. And I would love, hopefully.
I won't say that. If you see Kymberlie in person, there's a very unique brand about her, and it's quite alluring. If that's how I should pronounce it, alluring.
You guys must be thinking, you know, Eileen must be getting a cut or I'm getting a commission or something like that. The two of us are like literally,
I know.
no.
You're
Yes, I
getting
saw.
zero.
Yes, I saw Kelly Tan saying no. Although the name is Kelly Tan, but it's actually a very handsome gentleman face that I'm seeing. So
No. No. Are you sure?
yeah. So I don't know what's going on here, but hey, it's a cool world. Nobody's judging, man. Okay, so you can see in the background, guys, I say, you know, we really, heroes cannot be made without these two special words, HR. And I think heroes are actually made from every facet and every angle of anybody in an organization, not just HR. I mean, we put that on just to make some, you know, break the ice and have some topics to discuss with. But without further ado, after thanking Eileen profusely and my team for the great support, everyone is on. And if you see us when we turn on the videos, I mean, we all spot the same purple background, which is BoardRoom's corporate color. You won't miss us. Is that we wanted to show you guys the unified, it's not just an image, but it's truly how unified BoardRoom is when it comes to the culture, which you will find out later on. There is Q&A, and I would really appreciate if we could, if not for very compelling reasons, you know, wait for the correct opportunity to voice your question, and then we can address one by one. Some of the questions I might not have the time, because I'm conscious of time, to address now. We can always take it offline. So I am going to flash something very important on the screen for you now, so that all of you know how to contact me. I think before I go on, I want to let you guys all be very comforted with the fact that I am here for you guys. This is what this whole platform is all about. So let me flash something to you and for you on the screen, so that you know, even if you were to drop off now for whatever reason, because we all know, you know, each and every one of us have a lot of commitment. For whatever reason you have to drop off, I thank you for your time. And I give you this QR code. Please scan it, because on the QR code, you will have my contact details, my group's email address, my name, and everything that you need to know about BoardRoom. The website, the LinkedIn address, the job positions that we currently have on our website and on LinkedIn. Please, this is the most important thing. If you cannot remember anything, just remember to scan now this QR code. Because that's the whole most important thing why you're here.
Yeah, and in fact, while you are talking, what I thought we should be, I should be doing is bring up the BoardRoom website, and please make sure when you guys visit the website, it is BoardRoom Limited. So please do not just type BoardRoom, but BoardRoom Limited. So if I can just share the screen right here, what you will see is when you go to BoardRoom Limited, all right, you would see here that's there's quite a few things here. Okay, so let's say if I go to the main page, you see this on the main page, there are things like, if you just scroll over the tab, you would see our services. And what BoardRoom does is help, you know, the many organizations around the world, whether they are startups, whether they are public organizations, private organizations. They are the ones that begin the customer's journey with the customer, right from the time when it gets incorporated, maybe even before, you know, talking about some business plans and stuff like that. And they are not only present in Singapore, they are present in the region. And I know Kymberlie and I, we were talking about, you know, and Kymberlie is really one HR who believes very strongly in growing the talent and developing the talent. She's into high potential management and stuff like that. So I know this is one serious HR. You never get this chance to know the HR before you join a company. How cool is that, right? So if I scroll over this, you will see all the services that they have. They help startups, they help private organizations, even IPO, you know, companies, multinationals, and there's all sorts of services they help not only at the beginning of the journey, throughout the journey as well, you know, in terms of they take away all the administrative pain that organizations need to go through and then leave it to them, and they're always advancing. Even they've just recently went through a huge transformation as well. So there's no point helping companies to transform if they don't transform. And I know Kymberlie just did a HR transformation, automating HR as well. Okay, so I think everybody should be able to read this. But what you want to see is this part on careers. So when you click on careers, you will be brought to this particular page. And on careers itself, there are so many opportunities here. Of course, I've only clicked Singapore, but they are present in many, many organizations. So you can, locations. So they are present in China, they're present in Malaysia, Australia, and also Hong Kong. All right, so you can see, check it out. Lots of positions here, BDMs. But I think one thing, if I can just say, and Kim knows, I tend to talk a lot, oh dear. I'll shut up soon. One thing I'll say is, if you don't find a position that is currently open, please link up with Kim and her team, because Kim is one person who loves to build a pipeline of talent. Yeah, is that right, Kim? Kymberlie, sorry.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Which is why we avail ourselves right from the start of this presentation to you guys. Yeah, because we are serious. We mean business.
And I remembered Kymberlie was actually coming up with a acronym FAB. I think she calls it
Fun at BoardRoom. So we are FAB is also happened to be the short for fabulous, you know. So FAB is actually our social committee name that we want to showcase to our internal team members, as well as to any external potentials, candidates or clients, that BoardRoom is not just all about work. We are also very serious in injecting fun. Otherwise, we just cannot sustain, and that's the truth.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, let's see. So we've got Kelly, who's a credit underwriter. Welcome, welcome. And I assume there should be positions that will require someone like him with that kind of experience. Yeah, Kymberlie?
We welcome all kinds, whether you have industry knowledge or not. And why do I say that is because a lot of times, I mean, we were all fresh graduates before. We were all potential interviewees before at some point in our life, in our career journey. And I want to assure everyone that in BoardRoom, we don't judge. We are super receptive and open to looking at anybody who feel that, you know, they have a chance and have a shot at anything. So that is how serious when we say we mean business, because we are not in a business where we judge. If we judge, we are not HR. Who are we to judge, right? So we are very open. We will, you know, send in your CV. If you feel that you have a chance and would like to find out more or interested in certain position, even if you don't have the relevant experience, why not? You know, nothing is stopping you. This is how the world works, and we look for individuals who are daring enough to give it a shot. You never know, honestly, in today's world, right, Eileen?
Absolutely, yeah. And please, like I said again, this is we are both not earning anything from this session, but genuinely reaching out to interested job seekers. I know that Kim is keen to hire for attitude. And she's one person who loves ideas as well. She's very open to ideas. If you've got a good use case, go to her. Yeah, go to her. She will connect you with the right people and she'll open the doors. But one thing, please be prepared. I know Kim is action-oriented, result-oriented. So if you like that and you're willing to take up the challenge, she will really drive you.
Thank you, Eileen, for that. She's caveat. She's like, okay, it's not all hunky-dory, okay, guys. It's not just a bed of roses. There is a package, and it comes with the good and the not so good, which it depends on your perspective and attitude in life, depending on whether you're a half full or a half empty person. If you're half full, you will see all these drive and all these so-called compulsive, fast-paced drivers attitude here as negative, as positive, because don't ever ask me when is this due, because the answer is yesterday. So that's how we work in BoardRoom. I'm just giving you a taste of what BoardRoom is. It's fast-paced, but it's super rewarding, because whatever that you incept gets to fruition in a jiffy. A company that is slower will only mean that your satisfaction from your idea inception to seeing it being executed to fruition can be a longer process. It really depends on you. Nobody's judging and nobody's right or wrong. It depends on you. If your character and personality prefers a company that is a bit slower paced, nothing wrong with that. Then plenty of companies out there that fits that outfit. We're not judging. But BoardRoom's pace, fortunately or unfortunately, we keep it really fast, because that's how actions get carried out, and that's what keeps it going. That's what makes it fun, because if you're stagnant, it just, to us, it cannot be fun. So you must constantly reinvent, revisit, revamp, and transform. Yeah, that's what we believe. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a couple of hygiene questions, which I always get from all job seekers. And then I thought, for the benefit of those who made such an effort to come in to this call, I should give them time to also introduce themselves. All right. So
Yes,
why don't we go to Winkit first? Winkit, you're the first to dial in. I see your name all over the place.
Yeah, thank you very much, Eileen, and good afternoon to Kymberlie and the rest of the attendees here.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I know the business of BoardRoom. I know somebody at TMF, and I gave a presentation to TMF people. I mean, just two questions for me. At the end, I may have to drop off early. Okay. The question is that, first question is adoption of values. You have a few values. I like to understand the culture of learning and encouraging respect. So this question is more for HR. The second question is more a question on what is BoardRoom's approach to adopting lean and agile management framework from the C-level right down to the working level. I don't see a role for myself in the vacancies here. I ask this question because I'm happy to share my experience and the insights if the company is keen. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely.
Eileen, do we take on all questions before we address, or how would you?
This question now, yeah.
Great, thank you so much, Winkit. It's such a pleasure to see early birds like yourself who register early, who attend the platform early. Thank you once again for your time. Good questions. I would like to share what BoardRoom is all about very, very briefly, besides what you can read off the website about what we do and all that. So I'll leave these kind of research work to all of you gentlemen and ladies here, whom I sincerely believe that you would have done your research before you come onto this platform, and that's how you gain the most value out of this session. I will go into things that is not written on the website, like, for example, how HR, and it's more pertaining to HR because how HR complements BoardRoom business and outfit. So what HR has done in BoardRoom over the past 2 years when I came on board, and prior to all the previous portfolios that I was holding, HR was literally thrown at me and said, here, do it. You need to do this. And there is no negotiation here, simply because that's how BoardRoom is. We are a very, very strategic company where everybody is business oriented and yet frontline, and at the same time always looking for high potentials that can groom to do more. And so that's how I ended up with HR on my lap. and about 2 years ago. And ever since then, HR has transformed into a strategic function rather than an operational one where, you know, you do payroll and you do the claims, the leave, the usual. Nothing wrong with that, but we have progressed into a very strategic pillar amongst the rest of the other very, very key pillars within an organization to uphold BoardRoom to what it is today. So what does it mean to be a strategic function? We also become very business oriented, very frontline. We have proven track record of years of exciting change management. It's not easy, we all know. Change management is never easy, but we have succeeded many times again. We have done numerous M&A integration and harmonization amongst the most recent 2018 Symphony acquisition. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. So what I want to talk about is how strategic HR in BoardRoom, what does it mean to be a strategic HR in a nutshell? So I'm just going to go very, very briefly, and you guys can see, you know, in my response, the values will come out, how we work in a flexible environment. Winkit, I have not forgotten your question, and this is how we address a question. We present some facts and information to you, and the answers will be within. So what happened is I would like to focus on the structure of our BoardRoom organization, how we have designed our organization, how we have managed our talent, and then lastly, we touch on culture and values. And so very quickly, good question, Winkit, because it gives me the opportunity to sell BoardRoom and pitch BoardRoom to you. And we hope there's a match between what you're looking for and what we can offer. So BoardRoom is, yes, sorry, yeah, thank you.
So unique.
No worries.
Usually job seekers have to pitch themselves to employers and not the employers pitching themselves. The job seekers.
Like I said, yes, like I said, BoardRoom is very unique. We don't do things the normal way. We do things I wouldn't use the word radical because then I'm sure everybody will shut down yeah, they will leave this Zoom. But we do things in a unique manner where in today's world, if we do not reinvent ourselves to come up with USP, unique selling point, we will be like Winkit mentioned TMF. He was dropping names. Yes, I hear you loud and clear, Winkit. TMF, yes, one of our competitors, but friendly competition is a must everywhere you go, whether you are working in your personal front, in school, anywhere you go, you need friendly competition, and we welcome competition, whether we see it as friendly, but whether they see it as friendly or not, I'm not too sure. But whatever form of competition, we welcome it because it's only through competition that you will better yourself, better the company, and then eventually offer things that the market is looking for. When there's a need and there's a solution, voila, then you have business. That's how we see it. So in BoardRoom, you can see HR is not just HR, but our entire BoardRoom. We are designed and managed on a regional basis, which is very rare. Many of our competitors, they manage differently. They have regional offices and is run by the regional team. So it's pretty much a silo. But in BoardRoom, we believe that everybody has a chance to work regionally. So you're not just working in your little Malaysia office, if you think, you know, Malaysia office is little, or Hong Kong office that is small. You're actually being in a huge organization where there is a chance for you to hear about regional opportunities, meet regional colleagues and team members, attend some regional meetings with clients and networking sessions. Nothing about you is in just that country that you worked in. It is a regional company, and everybody is reminded every day that you are not just in your little country. Even in Australia, you are actually in 5 countries at any one point in time. So that's BoardRoom. And given the increasing regional interconnectivity of our businesses, we don't see how anybody can still perform in silo manner, but BoardRoom has been like that since 10 years ago when our CEO joined, Kim Teo, as you have known. So we also look at, I briefly touch on how I am holding different portfolios. So in BoardRoom, the key management people typically holds dual roles or more. So at one point I was holding 3 portfolios, admin, marketing, and HR. As I settled the marketing team, now that we are into full-blown digital marketing and set it up, now I can focus on HR. So in the past 2 years, my job has been reinventing HR after I've reinvented marketing and administration. So typically we hold dual roles or more, and that's really because, as I said, we keep the structure really regional based. So when you hold different portfolios, the exposure that you get, as well as helm, also help in putting BoardRoom in a regional with a regional hat and feel, so that the decisions can be reached faster, issues can be raised earlier, and experiences can be shared amongst all. Therefore, you reduce inefficiency and incidents reporting, because we learn from each other rather than silo. And that's how we feel that BoardRoom, therefore, can reach to the clients and yourself as potential candidates a lot quicker than the rest of the competitors. So that's the kind of culture that is in line with what Eileen mentioned earlier on, and myself as well. When I say decisions, what is the timeline? It's yesterday, because we are constantly just looking for ways to achieve efficiency at the most productive manner.
And
So
I think the decision making is you know, the decision making chain is not very long. I mean, it's you can actually have access to the management. It's you know, I was quite surprised, pleasantly surprised that it's not totally overly bureaucratic, if I can put it this way. So it favors people who are thinking outside of the box and thinking, you know, I know I kind of contradict a little bit there, because, you know, the nature of the business is compliance, but then they have to keep up with the market. So I think Winkit's question on agility, they are pretty much there, but the technical answer, we have to wait for the technical expert to give you that technical answer. So Winkit can't give you that answer there. But culture is something they hold on very dearly, and
yes,
if you have direct access to the top management, that one I
yes,
can testify as an outsider. Okay.
yeah.
But okay, so I thought Kymberlie, I thought let's just go through. Can I ask Kelly, please introduce yourself? You're on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you talking, but you're on mute. Can't hear. Oh dear. Okay, let's see if I can unmute him.
Yes.
Okay, I'm muted. Hi.
Okay, hi.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kymberlie. My name is Kelly. I'm a credit insurance underwriter. Actually, for me right now is I am lost. I don't know what to say down here.
Have you heard of?
I'm
thoughts?
just
Any questions?
sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go on.
Okay. So for me, I am looking to how should I say? I'm looking for a new career. I'm looking for a new path forward. I previously contacted Elaine, and I never really had success. For me, my issue is not actually with regards to the attitude of not being driven or not moving forward. I probably in my career, I am very unlucky. I met up with quite a lot of situations which I would say preferably don't touch those and not really pleasant. So I do have some fear with regards to moving on, but generally I am trying to move forward in my life.
Okay, hang in there.
Thank you.
At least I think you can, from this session, you know, you already know Kymberlie. So so you know, you have one connection there.
Thank you.
Explore, yeah. Okay, thanks. And Srida? Hi, Srida.
Oh, hi. Me, right?
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes. Hi. Thank you. Yes. My name is Sridhar. I've been financial controller for the last 3 years. I've been out of a job for about 9 months now. Technically long enough to have a baby, if I was into that. The job market is really tough now. So business accounting, I also have like a Lean Six Sigma, I have a Green Belt certificate. I'm also doing an Agile course now, which is something called Business Analytics with something called Power BI, which is, I understand big data is in thing now. So actually my course is coming to an end in about a month. So I was looking for where I can use my various abilities, because I've been in various industry roles in airline, insurance, in oil and gas. So I find that various, like in my particular accounting field, each industry does it slightly differently, but basically it's a variation on a theme, but always within a company. So corporate services, consultancy role sort of thing, which is what BoardRoom seems to offer, looks like a very nice, interesting, and fun challenge, which I'd like to take up if we can align my offerings and your requirements.
Truly. Thanks, Rita. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Yes, we will be in touch. You know how to get us. The QR code is still flashed on the screen. Yes, thank you, Shrita, for that.
Thank you, Kymberlie.
Yes, no worries. Back to you, Eileen.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask Asunta to have a proper introduction. She was also one of the first few to come on and greet us. So that was nice. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Kymberlie.
Hello.
So I'm Asunta. I'm from Singapore. I mentioned I'm a financial analyst by profession. But I'm actually, in the last few years, been interested in making a career switch into HR. So I actually have a question to Kymberlie. What do you look for in candidates who do not have industry relevant experience? Because, like, for example, for myself, I have finance background. It is a bit tough to go in cold. So what can you advise in people making that kind of career switch?
Thank you for that. It's a very good question, Asunta. The answer is pretty much like what I said earlier on. Why not? So never question yourself. Just ask yourself why not. So give it a shot, and then perhaps in the conversation we can help you to understand and match your career aspiration better with what not just HR but many of the other positions that we have, because you really wouldn't know. Financial analyst is one of the hottest, to me personally, skill sets to have, simply because like what Shrida mentioned, big data, it should be utilized more, and a lot of companies and individuals do not know how to utilize that fully yet. But BoardRoom is a company that truly love and embrace data gathering, because numbers don't lie. So we are very big on securing data, obviously hygienic ones, because we all know garbage in, garbage out. The problem is a lot of people don't even know how to churn out garbage out, because they just don't know what to do with the garbage that have gone in the first place. So what we have done is turn around whatever data that you can bring, Asunta, because you are a financial analyst. So analysis, a lot of people just use the word analysis very loosely, but what we are looking at when you talk about analysis is you need to understand what is it that you want, because you already, so you need to understand, because then you can look through the chunks and tons and mountains of data that you have, and from there you slice and dice it and come out with strategies, not just dashboards. Nobody needs you to produce dashboard. I can do it myself. My software can do it for me. I don't need a human to do it. But what I need you to do, Asunta, is I will ask you questions, and you have to, in that short period of time, wow me and us with your response as to what can you get out of these set of dashboards that you're looking at, and what can you do with these mountains of data that you have. From there, we can already tell you whether there's a match, because if you can see beyond just numbers and facts, what you see is strategies pertaining to these numbers and facts. That's called analyst and an analysis. So to answer your question, Asunta, is chat with us, and I won't know what I don't know until I meet you and take it offline. But to answer the question is, do not worry about what you can really bring forth to the company at this juncture. Get yourself in, write to them, show them your passion, show them what you're capable of, and then hopefully secure a chat session, because anything that is written on the 3 pieces of paper will do great injustice to each and every one of you today here. Try
Yes.
to secure a face-to-face conversation like this.
Exactly. I love that. And I thought I should give Srida a hint. If you can go in there and do HR analytics for our dear Kymberlie Chong, she will hang on to you and not let you go. Okay. So that's what she needs right now, HR analytics. Any one of you who can
Yes,
approach her,
we all welcome the opportunity to do so. Thank you very much.
she's gonna get very, very excited. Okay.
I'm already super
Yes,
psyched.
yeah. So Wei Li, are you there? Wei Li, do you want to introduce yourself? I think you've got some very cool skill. Hi.
Hello, Elaine. So long no see.
Yep, I know you.
Yeah, hi, Elaine and Kymberlie and the rest of the attendees. Yeah, my name is Willie, and I'm in between jobs for almost a year now. Difficult situation, a lot of competition, obviously. So I'm looking for, based on my background, I've done quite a lot of project management, process improvements. I actually started out in GE, General Electric, not Great Eastern, doing a lot of Six Sigma work, and moved on to consultancy in KPMG. Right now, I focus a lot of the personal development as well as focusing on networking as well, and that's why I'm in this session, and also looking for job opportunities where I can share my values and also my experience as well. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very, very nice. All
Thank you,
right.
Willie.
Can I move on to Des? Des Yip. Des, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Desmond Yip.
Desmond. Yes, of course.
Okay. I am basically looking for to rejoin the workforce because I have not. I was self-employed for the last 3 years. My last job was actually in the IT support industry. So now I'm thinking of switching to perhaps something related to AI or data analytics. And so basically, I'm just exploring, and I would not want to be in a pressure cooker environment. I mean, yeah, so I would like, a laid back kind of organization.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
I must applaud you for being very transparent.
yeah, thank you. So I know that there are a lot of opportunities in the, in this sphere in digitalization as,
Right.
Yeah, so I just want to take it at my own pace. I can learn and I can do, self-study and also helping others in
Right.
doing social work. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Des. Appreciate sharing.
Yes, for his transparency. Can I get, let's see, Prem, you want to introduce yourself? And then Ron. Prem, are you there? It's Prem's calling from Malaysia. Oh, I actually don't see his name here. Okay, Ron. Can we get Ron to introduce yourself?
Hi, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and
Yeah,
clear.
I'm sorry that I can't use my video because I'm using a handphone and outside.
Okay.
No worries.
So I hope the noise is not disrupting.
Now
Not at
we
all.
can hear you very nicely.
Yeah. Okay, I actually has been laid off last year recently because of the due to the COVID. I believe many of them were actually affected by this.
Yes.
I was previously doing events for seminars and conferences for the Asia Pacific region. So that's one of the reasons why. Sorry, let me catch my breath first. Okay. Okay, sorry about the disruption. Okay, I was actually it was badly affected because I need to travel around the Asia Pacific region to conduct and execute the events due to the COVID reasons, and traveling is not allowed. That's one of the reasons why they lay off people around the Asia Pacific region. Yeah, so my interest is basically more to the back end. I prefer something back end, which I do support and organize and coordinate whatever. I mean, in terms of a little bit here and there, because being a one-man show in the Singapore office, I actually coordinate with my US office to execute all the events in the Asia Pacific region. So I'm actually a back-end person, like supporting a little bit of here and there, and any other project that throw to me. So I can say that I'm quite versatile, and I hopefully can get something, because BoardRoom, I believe there are quite a lot of other opportunities that you need support back end.
It's you.
Which yeah, we can actually I hope my expertise or experience can actually help to bring the organization to a next level.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we have a Wai Chun on the call? Wai Chun, and then maybe Wai Chun, are you there? Can you unmute?
Hi, yes. Hi.
Hello, Wai Chun. How are you?
Can you introduce yourself and the roles you are interested in or your profession? Wai Chun?
Hi, Eileen. Hi, nice meeting you online. Oh yeah, actually, what my interest is more in the accounting sector. Yeah, my past few years experience is in the accounting. Yeah, in the accounting sector. Yeah.
Okay.
In the accounting role.
Roles,
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you. Thank
All
you,
right.
Wai Chun.
Very nice. Lavina, hi Lavina. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
See you. Well, see your name and hopefully we can see you on camera.
I think my camera's been giving me a little bit of issue this morning. Haven't been able to sort it out, but I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
Lovely
Yes,
voice.
we can.
Okay, great. It's wonderful to join this session. I think listening to Kymberlie was just so refreshing. Because often you come across, and this is not to badmouth or say anything bad about HR, but sometimes you just come across HR who is not open when it comes to people who would like to maybe consider doing something else. So thank you for that. It was really refreshing. And it was also nice to hear from someone from the same industry, which is Ron. I'm also from the events industry. So going through a similar type of, how should I put it? I still have a job, so I'm grateful for that, but also the industry is seeing a lot of changes, and I'm just questioning myself and asking myself, moving forward, is this what I really want to continue doing? Because the landscape has completely changed, just moved into virtual hybrid events. We're learning a lot on the job, which is also good, but I'm just thinking 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, if it's really what I want to continue doing. So I'm here really to explore. I was also thinking about HR roles. So that's why when you said, why not? It gave me a lot of confidence, kind of gave me the boost. Of course, I don't have the analytics side of experience. I'm not sure how high I would rate, but also I think events people are very resourceful. They work together in teams, so it's building the team and working together in a team is very important. And there's a lot of operational experience also that comes with putting together large events. So yeah, I'm also looking into HR. So I was wondering also what type of roles could possibly I could consider, or maybe are there any type of courses also that I could take? Yeah, so thank you for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Lavina. Yeah, plenty of courses. Like everything else, as long as you're interested, it will be more palatable that way, rather than, you know, force yourself to attend any course that, you know, you find it pretty dry. That is never to me, that is not the most productive way to start off changing career, is by forcing yourself to attend a course that you think the market needs, and then you literally go through the motion. So what I'm trying to say is, culturally wise, BoardRoom has 3 Ps. The first P being passion. So do something that you're passionate about, attend a course that excites you, do something that actually makes you look forward to going. I think that's the fundamental way to start a career switch. That will really help. So if there is something I could share is, yes, plenty of courses out there. I can't go on. There are just so many, but pick something that you like to begin with, and then go from there. Yes, you're absolutely right, Lavina. Resourceful people, you never have to fear not able to find a job, because the truth is, in Singapore, there are many jobs available. It's just whether you want to take a step back, like what one of our Des you were saying, you would rather take a step back, reflect, and perhaps go for something that is a little bit slower pace, or not slower pace, but a pace that was not like what you had before, so that you have more time to enrich yourself. You know, so it really depends on you, Lavina. As long as you're resourceful, you are never fear of not achieving what you set out to achieve. That's the truth. It's just how what kind of job that you're looking for. If you want high paying job and you die must wait for the high paying job, then you will take that job up. Then obviously you may meet with a bit more rejection before you finally land yourself with one. But in the process of landing that one, I already hear you, looking for causes, looking for things to enrich yourself, to make sure that you repackage yourself to fit in what the current market needs, obviously with the interest. Then I don't see how this matching your aspiration with a company that treasures and value your resourcefulness can bring. Yeah, so no worries about that aspect. And thank you for the compliment, Lavina. I get that a lot. People always say I'm very different HR. I guess it's because I'm not a HR practitioner per se. I run my own business back in 23 when I was 23 years old, which is eons years ago. Perhaps, when you run your own business back then, or almost 30 years ago, what really happened is you become everything. You are the CEO, but it's not what you think. Yeah, it's chief of everything officer or chief entertainment officer, but it's more chief of everything officer. You just have to pauka liao, you have to one leg kick, do everything. Yeah. So Lavina, so don't worry. A resourceful person will become this kind of person where you one leg kick everything, Yeah. So hang in there.
Thank you very much, Kymberlie. Appreciate that.
Pleasure's all mine, Lavina.
Yeah, so I think I always say this in a lot of my workshops and talks and all that. Everyone needs 4 E's before they transition into the next job, right? The first one is you need your educational qualification. So if you want to be an accountant, please get yourself certified as one. I wouldn't let a non-certified electrician go dabble with my electricity. The second one is your experience. Of course, if you come in loaded with a lot of experience, why wouldn't we want to hire you for the exact role? The third one is exposure, right? I mean, you may have the experience, but maybe, as a manager, you have never handled a regional team before, or remote people not being in the same office and all that stuff, all sorts of exposure, diversity of cases and all that stuff. The fourth E, I always joke about it, but maybe, okay, Kam Hong has to close his ears. And also Wei Li has to close his ears as well. The fourth E, I just call it Eileen. The But actually, actually what it signifies is, you know, you need a career sponsor such as like Kymberlie, who, you know, someone the likes of Kymberlie who believe in your story, who wants to give you that little leg up and open that little door and say, okay, you've got the years of the CEO, now go preach. You know, that's what she did to me. When I went to her, I showed her my beautiful story, and then she said, I am sold. Now I'm going to put you in front of someone, you go sell to him. I'm like, whoa. So don't test Kymberlie, she will take you literally on. All right, so guys, don't be short of ideas, come out with ideas, go to her. You've got her as your number one stop. She could be and can be. You got to convince her to be your fourth E.
Yes, thank you, Eileen, for that. Yes, you're absolutely right. I think we have a Stanley, right? Stanley Ang, I believe.
Hi.
Hi, Stanley. Yes.
Hi, Kymberlie.
Hello.
Actually, I worked with Eileen for quite some time. Yeah, it's an interesting topic from BoardRoom. Actually, currently, I am a COO of a charity organization. So I run the organization, but I'm running part-time. So I'm asking is whether you have part-time, maybe some of the listener may hope to work some part-time work.
Very good question.
Right. And for myself, I'm very strong in Chinese. I am Mandarin. So whenever I'm also a facilitator, and if there is a Chinese kind of courses that need me to facilitate, I have absolutely no problems. I can read and write. And also a good translator, English to Chinese translator. So I'm not sure, as a part-time, again, I would say as a part-time, that whether BoardRoom have some part-time job.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that question, Stanley. I'm afraid at the moment, BoardRoom is undergoing huge growth process. So as we focus on growth, you hear what the saying goes, you know, then all hands on deck. So fortunately or unfortunately again, this period we are going full force into ensuring that we hit the target number that we would like to have. And if you have Googled us, you would have seen our financial reports with our parent company, GK Go. The results have been astounding. So as a result of that, there is no cooling off period or going slow at all. It's full steam ahead. Therefore, we actually do not have, for now, any position that is of a part-time nature, but happy to explore. And we will definitely keep this information handy when we do have something that opens up. Thank you, Stanley.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kymberlie.
Multilingual requirement, I think, will be something that they are definitely entertaining. Another point that Kymberlie probably hasn't mentioned, which I noticed, which is a plus point for all of you out here, is this. BoardRoom also sells services to their customers. So guys, you know, don't just look at BoardRoom because I mean, don't just look at your career as just within BoardRoom, because they also service the client. So anyone with that kind of whatever idea, and that's why they are very open to ideas. You know, it can become a business for them. So, you know, never. Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Eileen, for that reiteration. Yes. So BoardRoom is, as we mentioned, very open and receptive to new ways of doing business. So we believe every individual brings with them a wealth of opportunities, whether it's career aspiration or even your personal front, or you know, towards the client side, perhaps that could be a potential match as well. Because clients always come to us with gazillion issues and matters that they have, they are facing, or potentially will face with an incorporation. So as a value service provider, we not only provide you with the services you are looking for, but we actually help you to anticipate what would actually happen potentially should you go down this route. And because of what we can see due to our, you know, sheer experience and number of clients that we handle, we are better we are in a position to better equip you with the necessary resources to help you not be caught in a unforeseen circumstances as much as possible. So therefore, just let us know what you bring with you, and we will help you, to match. Also, guys, on this note, we would like to let you know, BoardRoom has a referral scheme whereby if yourself are not the candidate that fit us, don't give up on BoardRoom yet. You can refer your friends, because I believe all of you have your own network. And within your network, there are tons of people looking for career switch. The world can be a much better place if we share. The pie is huge enough.
It's huge.
For your friends as well. So please let us know. Approach BoardRoom if you do have friends that you think they are open and receptive enough to drop in their CVs. Join us on LinkedIn, connect with us on Facebook, and then we will reach out to you. Who knows, if it is successful, you actually get a referral fee. Yes, BoardRoom is that kind. And we work headhunting roles like that. We believe everybody is happy when they receive a reward. So yeah, we would like to say a huge thank you to you when you do that for BoardRoom, introducing BoardRoom to your friends, to your families, for either as a candidate or even as a client. So you already know what services we sell. So please let your friends know who is working in other companies. For all you know, they also need the kind of services that we provide. So the world, the sky is your limit. Just go out there. When you refer, there is a referral commission that we extend to you for business referral as well as employee referral, obviously upon successful onboarding. Yeah, that I'm sure you guys know. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys.
Whoa, wow. That's cool. See, this is one HR that has the head very grounded to the business. Okay, I think we've got a Jonathan? Yeah,
Jonathan, I think Jonathan Law is our own
okay, sorry.
BoardRoom. No worries. He's here to
Julie. Let's skip to Julie. Julie, would you like
yes.
to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. Hi Elaine. Yeah, I missed the first part and I just came back from an eye operation.
Oh.
So yeah, I got my cataract removed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just thought that left only about 15 or 20 minutes. I just joined BoardRoom and listen out what you guys have. Yeah.
Okay. Would you want to introduce the roles that you're interested in? Maybe your profession?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Eileen. My name is Kymberlie Chong. And I've been in supply chain management, supply chain, a major in customer service, order managing, logistic, inbound, outbound, RMA, and so on for 20 over years. Yeah. So I think I would like to do more contributions to this sector of the business. Yeah, in supply chain management.
Wow, it's booming, supply chain, confirmed.
Yes, I believe so. And I have experience in procurement with 3M before, buying, vendor management and all that, and customer service as well, and e-commerce when I was with Abato MNC, for 6 over years, and I'm supporting Microsoft in e-commerce business. One of the major achievements was I joined the company and I helped them actually to migrate and relocate this global order management as well as back-end operations from Germany to Singapore. So I handled a team of 9 at that point in time. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
And we were just supporting only Microsoft at that point in time. Is like booming, at that time. Yeah, and we've done all this global processing all the orders and fulfilling all the orders in a global manner, as well as supporting because we are the back end and supporting the front end, which are the call centers, and there are 4 main call centers all over Europe and all over the world.
Very nice.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay, I just want to ask.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Kymberlie.
Come home to introduce yourself, and then Nurul later. Kam Hong, is it convenient? Are you there, Kam Hong?
Hi, Eileen. Right.
Hi.
Apologies. Yeah, I was munching something.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, okay. So 吃相不太好现在。
Okay.
Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Eileen.
Hello.
Yeah. So, where do I start? So, actually, I wanted to find out more about BoardRoom. Is it a service that you provide for incorporatization of companies, or do you don't act as a headhunter, do you? Right? You're just offering roles in the company.
Yep.
Okay.
We would very much like to think that we are one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just matching career aspiration with what positions we have. Although it's done in-house, but yeah, it's very much a headhunting service, honestly.
Okay. So, well, my background is travel and hospitality and lifestyle. So
Cool.
these are sectors which are very much affected in the past year and a half. So what I've done is actually pivot away and been doing projects. So in fact, I'm actually going to take on a career advisory role with NUS very soon, and also starting on a new contract next Monday. So I echo what Stanley had to say about taking on freelancing jobs and how we can use our 3 E's, our education, experience, and exposure to contribute to roles that you have. The 4th E I leave for Eileen.
Yes, thank you for sharing. Yes, obviously, this is what this session is all about. Reach out to us, drop us your CV, and we'll try to secure a offline chat with you and see how you can match your career aspiration with obviously the positions. I mean, if I have deep pockets, I would love to hire and bring you guys on board, every single one of you, but unfortunately everybody has a limit in terms of resources, so we will have to match. Yeah, but thank you for joining today's session. Really appreciate your time.
I just connected with you on LinkedIn, so yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you for that prompt
Thanks,
attention.
Eileen.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you off, and also I just want to thank Kymberlie and her team for putting in so much effort, to prepare for this session to come on as well. I hope this is not the first and last time we hear from Kim. As you can tell, from Kymberlie, as you can tell, she is, someone who is very unique. She brings with her personality into the role, and I know she wants to, transform the entire culture at BoardRoom as well. I would suggest that she is one very important contact to add to your circle of contacts. So on that note, thank you so much, Kymberlie. Any parting words you want to say to the group before we sign off?
Thank you so much, Charlene. I think the first thing I would like to say is a huge thank you to you again for this fantastic opportunity for BoardRoom to reach out to these wonderful potential candidates that we have today here. Thank you for your time, guys. Thank you. This hour is supposed to be your lunch hour. I've taken that away from you. Really appreciate your attentiveness and effort to register and join in this new age way of looking for a career switch or a new career opportunity. So thank you once again. Don't give up. So if there's anything that you will that I may want to part with you is, if you can't remember any of the things that were previously shared, please remember these few words. One is obviously Eileen's 4 E's, which today I learned so much from Eileen again. She always has this, 3 things and 4 things, which is very similar to what we work in BoardRoom, because anything that is more than 3 or 4, you just can't remember. So in BoardRoom, we also subscribe to these 3 something or 4 something. Is we have our 3 P's, as I mentioned briefly earlier on. I only managed to tell you the first P, which is passion. If I may be given this opportunity, because it's last words here, so then I would like to have 2 more words. So it's passion always come hand in hand with this other P that we believe you will be equipped with, which is perseverance. So in BoardRoom, we are looking for the following candidates, the candidates with the following P's. So one being passionate. Passionate comes with perseverance, because you just won't give up if you're passionate about something that easily. And that is what we are looking for. You don't give up. Then the other third P will be positive. Because you're positive, it will roll and churn out even more P's and more other alphabets like E's or whatever that you have. Like, you know, positive means you are proactive. Positive means you are productive. Positive means you are pretty. You're pretty in many, many ways, you know. So
you make me want to add the fourth E, right? Pretty.
Yes, yes. So guys, so these are the 3 P's that we look for anybody. And with these 3 P's, your personalities, in your personality, you can go really, really, really far. No matter whether is it BoardRoom that has the privilege to and honor to work with you, or any other companies, or whether your own personal space. I always believe with these 3 P's, you will just excel no matter where you are. So I thank you again for your time, and hope to see you guys soon, and all the best with your career aspirations. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good week ahead. All right. And I hope everything good happened to you. And thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes. Thanks, and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. You
Thanks,
too.
Arlene,
Bye.
Kymberlie. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine.
Bye.